class. In the messenger group. Okay. Hello, Robin. Hello, Dee. Hello, Diana. Oh, dear. Right. So we're at our second last class. Our last class is at 7 o'clock tonight. This is Super Weekend. It is a vintage chic Super Weekend. Rightio. Do I show everything? Let's do a quick run through. Hello, Karen. Hello, Raquel. Hello, Di. Hello, Laura. Okay, quick run through. Dream Sweetie. Easel card. Wilderness Whimsy scrapbook layout. Dream Sweetie scrapbook layout. Wilderness Whimsy scrapbook layout. Vintage Teal Sisters card off. Elegance card. Vintage Teal scrapbook layout. Just a few. There's kits for all of these. Elegance and Vintage Teal scrapbook layout. Steampunk and Feathers scrapbook layout. Oh geez, she's a bit crooked there. What on earth has she done there on the side of that page? We might be gonna straighten that up. And Vintage Blush, husband wife card off. There's no picture on this. The kit's there. There's no picture. Was interesting. So I think we're gonna do Steampunk and Feathers. We've got just a few to choose from. You know, just a few. Just a few. I've got birthday memories. I've got a film strip here. It's not available yet. I just haven't edited the picture. And then I've got like the rice paper and vellum and that we showed this morning. Oh, can't use the clocks. That's so your free gift we've purchased today when you spend over $30 is this vellum. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Margaret. I hope all had a good day. I hope everyone has definitely had a good day scrapping. How are you, Chloe? So, I've got a film strip. Maybe we could use the word memories. I think it looks better going across, but what we could do is we could use it like as a page divider. Let's have a look. We've got a heap of different papers here. Start from that point. I grabbed this, but I kind of don't know why. Let's sit over there. We need to start from a point where we go with what we're using. Or we don't. I don't know. that. That's from Grunge Street. Let's get rid of the blue altogether. And then we could use the memories word go. Memories word. I want the darker one, don't you? Number 9. And then let's give it a look. Maybe. Maybe with the clock, let's put it there. And then, we'll leave the chipboard grey. You get a lot in a Steampunk and Feathers pack. They're great for building clusters and making like masculine pages. So what we could do, where's the cards? We could paint the title and the film strip black and then put white behind the film strip. And then like matte the photo in like white and then some of this from our bottom part. And it'd just be, and then we could flick just some tiny little bits of black around. What do we think of that as a plan? I think it might work. Seems pretty cool. I don't have a black pen. So I'm gonna have to get some black paint out. Let's find some black paint. Black paint. Paint those black. Oh, hello Jacqueline and Helen. Hello Tanya and Diane. Hello Tanya again. She's on the Tube and Facebook. Really like the back paper. The strip really matches the paper change. Yes, it does. So if we make this bottom piece like 4 inches, say, cut a 4-inch piece of this. Okay, so let's get this piece off. Now, okay, we only need a 4-inch piece along the bottom. So let's just come in here and remove these so I can fussy cut those for another project. Okay, let's not be wasteful here. Let's not get ridiculous with our waste, and let's cut this at 12 inches. We'll cut that bit of barcode off. and then we cut this at 4 inches, we haven't lost that awesome fussy cutting opportunity. Okay, and we can still mount our photo from up in here. But otherwise, all we were going to do was just cut that barcode off and damage those, and that's just silly. Right. We'll lose some of it with our fussy cut, with our when we do our photo mat, but we'll salvage as much as we can. So this piece of paper 2 from Nautical Dreams will so that was a piece of Grunge Street paper 2. So I'm going to cut this piece of Nautical Dreams paper 2, the Hessian one, or the burlap, down to 12 inches. Right. So let's do our painting first, because we need this painted so that then we can fill it. And then once we've painted it and filled it, then what we'll do is we'll then be able to make the border, because what we're going to have to do is stick this border strip to a piece of burlap, and then we're going to have to cut around it so it's in the shape. And then what we'll have to do is stick it on the bottom piece and then make it all 12 inches after that. It's a little bit of a process. Oh dear. Got them caught up in each other. Rightio. I just cleaned out my palette before. Gave it a bit of a peel. So it's a little cleaner than it was. Oh dear. So when that happens, just give it a bit of a massage. There we go. Don't just let all the liquid come out, because otherwise you'll make your tube dry up quicker. Black separates. So black gesso separates. You'll find if you don't shake your black gesso, your tub of black gesso before you use it, that this is a really crappy brush, that it's sort of split a bit. Nothing wrong with it. Black gesso should separate. Black paint will separate before any other color. It is just the nature of the pigment beast, but black gesso should really separate. So always shake your black gesso before you open it up, and don't throw out a tub of black gesso that's split into a clear liquid and a paint. If it's gone solid, yeah, there's nothing you can do about solid unless you're going to use it in collage, but name's Naomi John. But yeah, don't chuck out your tub of black gesso just because it looks like it's split, because black gesso should split. Real gesso, and I'm talking real gesso, and you really can't buy real gesso these days. Real white gesso is made with plaster of Paris. Proper plaster of Paris, not just the cruddy stuff we buy nowadays either. Right, let's paint our memories word. Hello, Mel. Thank you, Jacqueline. You're the best.
Jacqueline's driving.
Yep.
Thank you.
So we have the paint, just a little liquid to start with, so that what happens is it does soak in a little quicker, but it also is the prep coat, and we're making sure we're not getting any globby bits in the detail of the chipboard. We will definitely do more than one coat. I know my daughter sometimes doesn't, but she just likes it to be, she likes to see the grey. And that's her. That's her choice. My choice is my choice in creativity, and her choice is her choice. And it always has been. I teach my kids creative processes and techniques, but I don't dictate what they do. Let's wait half a second. Very impatient today, aren't I? What could we do while we waited? We're not going to do anything. We're just going to get back to painting. Rightio. It's fairly watery what I'm using. I just want to get it on there. I'm trying not to get it in all the paint in these little holes. Next time we run out of peanut butter and you blame Naomi John, he's being very quiet in the kitchen. You can hear me, can't you, Quentin? Quentin?
Sorry. Yep.
I said next time we run out of peanut butter and you blame Naomi John.
I bought a whole new jar today.
Yep.
Peanut butter is my friend.
No, it's not.
It sits right here on my front. Oh, here.
Serious.
What's that?
What's that?
Wish they'd make peanut butter lids that weren't so noisy.
Wish they'd make peanut butter lids that weren't so noisy, he reckons. Keep looking at the film strip and thinking when it has wet paint, it could be fun to use it as a background stamp. You could. You definitely could. You definitely put paste over it and then peel it up and use it like a stencil as well. Okay. The memory's there. So let's sit that up there. Okie dokie. Selective hearing. Well, no. Selective hearing doesn't even come close with Quentin. Let's flip it over. I'm going to put a glue line on one side. Oh dear. I think I don't get glue on the front. Funny feeling I might. Yep, I did. Just wiping the glue off the front. Oh, crap. Oh, too late. I'm just going to fill that end square a second time. Yeah. And I've got a mark in that. Let's turn it over.
I'll just let you look at.
Yeah, because I was patting it on the surface, I've got bits of glue everywhere. I mean, this is class 11, and just for Amelia, a few of these film strips could be used to play snakes and ladders. Yeah. They could. This is going to be the kind of layout where you sort of can't do anything until you get one thing done. Like you've got to do something to do something else. Like before we can stick the backgrounds together, we actually have to, we could trace this onto the Hessian, but no. Cutting on an angle, so I'm cutting the cardstock kind of almost out from behind, but I'm not cutting it from behind because those circles, those little holes are very close to the edge. I think I might need to go to work early tomorrow. A special order from a friend for some 8.5-inch album covers.
Yeah, she sent me 12 photos. I'm going to have a look at them. My message
Yep.
went over, so.
Got some messenger problems. So if you're watching, Jackie, we will get that done. I will go in tomorrow morning and, well, I'll probably straight after class design the file, put the file together.
One reason why I listened to Keith
I hope we've cut Lorraine stuff because they're coming back from the Gold Coast tomorrow too. We have lots of customers that travel and we make the product, we get their stuff ready for them when they breeze through Gladdy. Oops, I can see a bit of white there. Right. You just can't go above this point here. And I'm gonna sort of keep that straight. That little well in my palette has got silver glitter in it. So I've got the occasional bit of silver glitter. Should be right.
Oh no.
What?
Jackie lost a ruler.
Oh no. Can't create without a ruler. Just gonna say. The ruler is beyond important.
I don't have this time. It was after steel ruler. Sorry, Jackie. I don't have steel ruler. I'll have the extra tomorrow.
I don't have any left.
Yep.
Nothing like going to a retreat and someone swipes your ruler.
3 packets of these. You can put a picture of what the packets are.
Okay, so I've lined it up. Holding the ruler with these 2 fingers. This piece of paper's here. Lining up the edge. Yeah. There and there. Pull that out. Oh, look at that. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. And we're going to line it up. 12-inch mark. Look at that. Made. How easy was that? How easy was that? Let's do 2 photos. Ooh. Let's do 2 4x6s. Just 2 straight up 4x6 photos. 2 4x6s. And then let's do a nice thin border of, so let's do 6 1/8. By 4 1/8 of white. Just a nice fine white border. Little tiny fine white border just for a little tiny bit of pop. It's kind of mimicking the colour cut border, but not exactly. And then we're going to do let's do 6 3/8. So halfway between 6 1/4 and 6 1/2 by 4 3/8. Halfway between 4 1/4 and 4 1/2. 1, 2. Oh, and it looks like one of our crazy smiley face pages. Look at that. One of our crazy eyes pages. Yep, we got the crazy eyes on. Let's bring it together a bit now. Yep. One of our crazy pages. end up going crazy. Sorry. I think I'm a bit cray.
You think?
Well, I think I'm losing the plot today. Might have taught a few too many classes in the last couple of days.
Oh, tropical florals.
Oh, she uses a lot of those.
Yeah. So she wants 2 packs of candles, 10 of each of about 12 different papers.
Yep.
And she'll take an acrylic ruler.
Yep.
And
Cannot live
3 packs.
without.
Those tropical florals just keep on selling. And I blame Deborah Henderson. If you're listening, hey Deborah. Because Deborah uses them a lot.
Oh, Jackie does too. And
Yeah.
Jacqueline uses them too. I think you're all to blame. Oh, I found another cog. Is it ordinary or is it okay? I don't really want to use the flowers. I think if you were going to do journaling, it's just look at this strip of paper here. I should have used a design board. Oh, so the white is 6 1/8 by 4 1/8, and the Grun Street 2 is 6 3/8 by 4 3/8. Sorry, what I'm ahead of. I think it definitely should have had the design board involved in it. Let's just be brutal here. Definitely should have used my design board because now I'm thinking it really does need to have that flicking of black. So let's get the design board out and just shimmy it all over to the design board. He's just stealing one of the kids' chargers.
Oh, my phone charger is going MIA.
Yeah, I know exactly where it'll be.
I've been left with a lead.
Yep, I know exactly where it'll be. I know exactly which kid it is. He's about the build of a praying mantis.
Yep. What are we going to start?
Well, I don't know why he's got it because I've got his phone.
Well,
He's left his phone on my desk. So, yeah, let's do that. But we don't want any black on our white here. So let's do that. Let's cover up our film strippy bit. We don't want to it's another face page. Yep. Sorry, I missed a couple of comments. I definitely need sleep, Robin. Definitely need sleep. Hello, Aileen. Sorry I missed you. I love the long film strip. Could be a piano keyboard, yes. Yes. I need to do a piano keyboard. I know that. Being a household of pianists, I'm the only one that doesn't play piano. I never got to do music as a child. Yeah. So we've got some stuff here and some stuff over here. And we just want a little bit there. And we've got some stuff down here. Do you have a line? Does it look like a definite line? Nope, it doesn't. Oh, dearie me. We're going to have to stick a cog on that. We'll stick a cog there. Oopsa daisies. And then we'll put a little bit down here. Yeah, we're going to stick a cog on that. No flower, we're doing a masculine page. Determined to do a masculine page here. No flowers involved. Yeah, right, he says. Yep. Just ignore the smart mouth in the kitchen, people. Black paint is like whoop on a woolly blanket. Holy dolly. If it's going to get somewhere, it's going to get everywhere. It's just one of those things. We are drying this before it gets everything anywhere. Holy dooly, 11 hours the last 2 nights. Oh my gosh. Well, it was very emotional for you, Robin, wasn't it? I hope it went well in New Zealand. I really hope it went well. I'm sure it did. I know how much it meant going home. Okay, look at that. Let's just clean up some of this black. I did not want black all over me right now. I could get rather upset. It's a bit wrinkly. I'm glad I got back saying goodbye to a sister who is passing as hard. That's okay, Robin. I can't imagine it. I don't have any sisters. I have 2 sister-in-laws, but I don't, and not close to either, but I don't have a sister, and I can't imagine what it'd be like. I can't imagine what that's going to be like for my daughters. The squares inside the film strip about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Let's measure them, Karen, because I can't remember from when I designed this. I tried to get them. So it's sort of like, it's just over 3/8. But you could buy, and it's on an angle, you could hide the edges of a 1/2 inch square behind the chipboard surround without going over into the dots, I think. So let me look. Yeah, you could just barely hide it top to bottom. It's just fractionally more, like it's just only fractionally under 1/2 inch top to bottom. But yeah, they're not a bad size. Rightio. Let's get this back. Now that's dry, because black paint is my nemesis. I think black paint is every crafter's nemesis. Look at that. I do like it. Let's prepare our photos by cutting the middle out of our photo mats. Waste not, want not. Can't believe we made another eyes page. I can't believe it. It happens all the time. I'll try and get the film strip up tonight. It's with the last of the chipboard to go up. I told you all on Friday we got the message that I do too many videos. We got a thing from the streaming company when we were trying to go live that we do too many videos. I'm like, there is no limit to how many videos I can do on my account.
We got the other message from the other one today, Alicia, saying we provide lots of good content.
Yeah, we got a message from Facebook today. It's a legitimate message from Facebook that we provide engaging content that people want to see. People actually want to see what we post. We don't just do sell, sell, sell. As a retailer, you've got to be really careful not to just sell, sell, sell. We do put posts up on our Facebook page that are like engaging, like we do videos, informative videos, and then Quentin shares a lot of pictures of projects and that sort of stuff. So because we're a retailer that doesn't do sell, 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 we actually got invited to some performance-y thing, but if it's going to take time, it's just not going to happen around here. It's going to be something that involves a time commitment. It's just not going to happen because it's not something I think that's going to help us. But I'm going to look into it. If it means that they allow us to get our stuff out there and they stop trying to delete videos and remove stuff, I will, or if it means that we have a better contact with them to make complaints about them deleting stuff and blocking us, we'll definitely be involved. I can tell you that. I really want to be able to, do that. We used to actually have a contact at Facebook Australia, but they're not there anymore. So we also used to have a contact at Google Australia, and they're not there either. Fortunately, we could use a large cog and clock to make his nose. I definitely could, Karen, but I just don't know.
They're Karen, my card shooter.
Yeah. No, Mel, I'm not joking. We've actually been told we do too many videos. We stream too many videos. Facebook have not told us we do too many, which is a shock and awe moment. I thought they'd be the ones complaining, to be perfectly honest. I really thought they'd complain. They just don't like us using groups. But it was nice for Quentin to be recognised for his ability to run a social media. Him and Naomi to run social media that's not sales based. But not sell, that it's actually valuable content and things people want to see. Because I know you guys get sick of seeing buy stuff, you know, selling stuff. So let's then put these up on chippy strip. Now, when we stick on our cogs, we have to salvage a cog for over here. When we stick our cogs on, if we're not going to see the whole cog, we're going to hack it off and use it somewhere else. We're actually going to have more cogs than what we've got laid out, because what we'll do is we'll just cut bits off and, yeah, put it around. There we go. like it. I like it. I like it. Let's put chibi strip behind these now. Behind our photo mats. I had playing in the background while I finished. I don't really watch things. I actually had them playing in the background while I was working. It was Chaos Walking, and it was very very interesting, but wasn't a very long movie. Could have nightmares because it's one of the evil guys from a fairly recent James Bond, like 2 ago or something. So gives me the creeps. It's like last night. What was it? Made in Manhattan with Jennifer Lopez and Voldemort.
Yes, but Voldemort's not well known for being Voldemort, is he?
No, Ray Fiennes. He's a good actor, but just can't help not seeing Voldemort when you're a Harry Potter fan.
It's a bit like you can't pick up a broom without saying Nimbus 2000.
You can't. Yes. Okay, so I want them to go that way with that sort of darker bit in the middle. So I'm going to write on them. Oh, it's not just selling it. It's showing how to use things. Yep. Do as many videos. I know. I'm going to keep doing the videos. There's no limit on my streaming account either, Mel. So I don't know what they were whinging about, because if they wanted to whinge, they should have put a limit on what I could record. I do actually have a storage limit, but
you download it.
I do. I do download constantly. I had to make 30 hours of space for this weekend.
Wow. That's because we waffle.
Yeah. A retreat weekend, a virtual retreat takes at least minimum of 20 hours of storage. But yeah, when I was putting together, because if you bought the from our last super weekend, our Boys World one, if you bought the mini book kit, you got your email for the group. I put together a group for that. And what was it? It was 3 hours.
Which is still pretty quick
No,
for a mini
it was
book.
3 hours, 8 minutes, 21 seconds for the mini book class. So I usually do say a mini book should take 3 hours to make as a class, but mine's not complete yet. Totally agree. I thought the same about that movie. Yeah.
It's a love story.
No, I don't know. I think Mel might be talking about the Chaos Walking. Maybe she's talking about Chaos Walking or Made in Manhattan, but I don't know.
I haven't seen Chaos Walking. No.
Chaos Walking, yeah.
I was too busy going grocery shopping.
It's a little strange. Victoria and
like
Abdul, I finished watching. It was a good movie.
What did you watch?
Victoria and Abdul. It's about Queen Victoria.
Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have got my creative ruler. It's got a centering point. This line here is 1 inch from the edge. And when you put it up against it, because it's engraved in, it actually sits there. You can actually get it to sit against that point. So I'm going to use that. So this one goes on this side. This one goes on this side. I'm going to put my photos on. So I'm going to go like 1 inch from the top. I'm going to go an inch from the top, and then I'm going to go, I moved. And then I'm going to go going to have about an inch in the middle between the two, I think. I think that might be a good amount. Let's just test it. So that's a ½ inch out either side. An inch in the middle. Is that a nice amount? Where's that mark? Oh crap, can't see nothing. I'll make it smaller. Make it 1 1/4 from the edges. Okay, that's a bit better. If I make it 1 1/4 inches from the outside edge. So I want them to be centered. So find the 1 1/4 mark. So next weekend, there's no Friday night scrap along. You'll probably all be sick of us because we are doing an in-store retreat. But never fear, I will be teaching next weekend. I am teaching 4 classes next weekend. So when you come to an in-store retreat, you get 4 classes. Plus you get to do the virtual retreat 2 weeks beforehand, but you get 4 classes on the weekend of catch you at 7. Have to go. Okay, Helen, see you then. Made Manhattan. I kept seeing Voldemort. Yep. That was the one you were thinking of, Quentin. Made Manhattan. Okay. The whole Voldemort thing.
Voldemort.
Yeah. Well, you have to be careful as an actor. Where are we going to start? Let's start with this big cog here down the bottom. Let's move that up so you can see. And let's cut our chunk off. Let's hang that over the edge. Oh, I need to get rid of that lid. That's annoying. The breeze is on there now. And it's going to do it over there. Dearie me. Cut a bit off this. So yeah, it's not like we get a break tomorrow. We do have a lot to do at the shop tomorrow. So let's stick these two together. There's a bit of glue. Stick those 2 cogs together. And let's stick our M from our memories on our 2 cogs. Like that. And then when we go to stick it on, we've got this sort of unit and it's ready to go. Let's turn our page upside down and bring it here to 10 view. And see, I'm going to use our T-ruler. You don't need every tool that opens and shuts, but a few things that just make life so easy are handy. Just pat a bit of glue on here. Right, so I think that's where I want it to be. And see, when we put it on, we'll just slide that under there. you think? Was that straight? Yep. Okay, I do have a little bit of glue smush. Which I think Quentin is just too busy on his phone.
Sorry. I was doing a post about Naomi's post.
Well, we were just doing the glue smush thing. Let's leave our bits we've cut on here.
Glue smush. Well, I did glue smush it all, though.
No. How to get rid of the glue smush.
Oh, how to get rid of it?
Yeah.
What can I say?
You would know if you watched a class or two.
Well, yeah. I better go and start getting ready.
So if you can't see it, it's not going to be there. Oh dear. That's glue smush that can't be ignored. Right, so up here, let's do, cut a corner out. That. Okay. Now, all these leftover bits, we get to put them on the porridge. Starting the baking tomorrow. Awesome. Excuses, Quentin. Yep. Okay, I'm going to eat tweezers because these are getting big. Need to cover that bit there. You can put these in your stash, but it's nice to use as much as you can. It's the same as that one. Nope. No, I think we're done. Okay. I think we're done. So let's get Teflon scissors that aren't serrated. See, these are serrated. That's why I don't do anything detailed with them. All right. Rightio. Let's what have I done there? Let's check that from the other side. Rightio. Look at that. Let's get over there with that. I like it. And a little bit of white here, and a little bit of white around the photo mat, and a little bit of white around the cogs makes it nice and fresh. I like this page. It is a fun one. Chasing the kit for this one. There you go. Thank you. It's awesome. I love the film strip. It says Aileen, bubble page, says Robin, and Dice is beautiful. And yeah, Cheryl, I'll put the kit up after class. Might not have a photo instantly. Off the page says D, and Jacqueline did a love emoji. And then we got down here where our title is. A nice, clean, simple title. Sometimes that's what you need on a project. And yeah, definitely either written in white or written in black on some of our leftover white strips. Some white strips left over, just here, just your journaling, or written in white. Or you could write something here in white, I reckon. Or just here in black or white. Probably black or white there, maybe black there, maybe white here. I always put the date down the bottom somewhere. Love this, says Raquel. Great page, Elisa. More shopping is about to happen, says Gareth. There are a lot of steampunk and feathers to choose from. Like, you honestly have a lot to choose from. Like, you could do this, like, tealy one, or the black and white one, or you could pick, like, a brownie one, or you could go, like, the yellow tones and, like, any of our wood papers. We have lots of wood papers. Like, we've got this blue one. I think there's a blue steampunk and feathers as well. You could use, you know, like a lilac timber with the teal, like the timber from Lavender Dreams. Like, you could, you know, make it sort of masculine-y, feminine, you know, like if you've got a daughter or a granddaughter or a daughter-in-law or a niece or someone, or yourself, or someone that's like a diesel fitter or electrician or a tradie. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be really cool for like apprentice graduation photos too, for a girl or a boy. because I know everyone's always looking for something mechanical for those sort of photos, because they're really good memories when your apprentice graduates. We have no photos at all of Quentin's graduation from Army Apprentice School. Probably need to contact them because it's opened up again, apparently, or opening up again, to try and or find out if someone else has got some in the group Quentin's in from apprentice school, because his parents didn't go. His dad didn't believe in anything that wasn't about him, and his mum couldn't afford to go when he graduated. So, yeah, which is a real shame. But it'd be nice to have those. I've got mine, my March out thing. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret's a great page. So there we are. But yeah, be great, you know, or just a great masculine, you know, even going to the movies, or it's got a film strip, but you know, just any cool memory. Cool. Okie doke. So when will we be back? We'll be back in 1 hour and 51 minutes. Not that I'm counting. I'm not counting. And I think what we're going to do next is we'll use some vintage blush, but we're going to really try and we'll probably delve into, because we've got a lot of leftovers from the weekend. Not a lot, we've got a few. But what we'll do is we'll use a bit of this and a bit of that. We'll add some of this other stuff that's left over in with some vintage blush, and we'll do a nice combo layout. I think we'll try and do something shebango and over the top. You know, Naomi John and I, it'll be interesting. Maybe we let her make the background tonight, and then I'll do the layers and make her stick it together. That doesn't go down well, does it? But yeah. So take care, stay safe. I hope you're enjoying our vintage chic super weekend. 1 class to go, and hours and hours of watching time still for you guys if you've got to rewatch. Bye. See you soon.